Hey guys, welcome to IGT. Today, based off of a lot of emails and the
Facebook
messages, we have decided to reinstate our server. Now, we have a couple of key differences here. I'm just going to jump right in and explain it. So first, I'm going to direct connect. Guys, I will write all of this stuff down in the description of the video, but the new address is igt.apexmc.co. I know that's really hard to remember, but again, I'll put all of this stuff in. There's going to be one slight difference. So, oh, by the way, I spent all day yesterday and all morning at 6 o'clock in the morning making this lobby or whatever.
It looks really good.
Thanks, babe. Are you logged in? Is all three of us?
I saw it from your computer. I don't see it right now.
Okay, cool. Wait, where did you... Babe, I'm going to kill you.
Right?
And then I'm going to make sure you spawn in the right spot.
I did. Oh,
nice.
I like it.
Thanks.
IGT.
So, guys, let me get through this real quick.
Okay.
I'm just going to word vomit through it, okay?
Okay.
So in the last Minecraft server that we started, we did something called land claims. It was a little complicated. Basically, you got a gold stick and you could go and sort of claim sections of your land. And it worked out fairly well. The problem is it was an outdated plugin, and when they updated Minecraft to 1.15, it booped, everything booped. It was a sad day, right?
Right.
So what we've been thinking about and what me and Strider have been talking about like at great lengths is how do we prevent griefers and people who troll and destroy the server at 4 o'clock in the morning.
That one's been difficult.
Difficult.
We don't know how to figure that out in a way that is doable easily.
Yeah.
And we can't bring back the other one because we deleted it on accident because we thought it was booped.
Yeah. We thought it was booped, and I even emailed them, and they were like, "Yeah, once you cancel it, it's like in the trash bin." I'm like, "Well, that's heartbreaking."
So it costs money to do these servers, and so we're like, man, this thing's booped. We need to cut it off.
Yeah.
And then we started getting emails that people were actually playing it.
So guys, the solution that we landed on, and I'm pretty stoked on it, is we've created a Patreon. It's like an Izzy's Game Time Patreon, and it's super cheap. It's like $2 a month. And well, basically, the idea is you pay to get access. It helps with server costs for us maintaining the server. And by the way, we've created 2 of them. This one is for the Java edition, and then we have another one for the Pocket edition. So if you have your kids or whoever who are playing on an iPhone or a tablet, like an iPad or a Fire or whatever, they can actually join our IGT server. They're completely 2 separate different worlds, but we now, because like when we had the Java edition up before, we got so many requests from people saying, hey, what about the one on the iPhone or the iPad? Right, babe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now explain the $2 sitch.
Yep. Okay. So the $2 sitch is for $2 a month through our Patreon account. What that does is that will get you into this server, and the idea is it's going to weed out people who are just going in, trolling, wrecking the place. We only want like devoted Minecraft followers of IGT, people who love the game and want to make friends and not be totally mean. We figured that might be a good way to weed them out. And the benefit of that is once you sign into our Patreon and we give you your account and you're whitelisted, there's no rules. There's no land claim. It's full-on creative. You can teleport. You can do whatever you want. Like, the world's huge. You can build whatever you want. Just, you can't be mean. You can't destroy other people's belongings.
I mean, there are going to be accidents.
There's going to be accidents, yeah.
But if you do those things, then this is what is going to kind of help us keep it clean, keep it cool, is we'll ban you.
We'll ban you.
For life.
For life. We ain't messing around.
We're not messing around.
On our last server, people would come in at 3 o'clock in the morning and then just take TNT and destroy everything. Or like just start chipping away at random people's houses and blocks, and then they would just never log in again.
Guess who's not going to do that? People paying $2 a month.
Exactly.
And it was a big YouTuber gamer that he got this idea from that he says it's been working for him.
It's been working for him, yeah. He gave me the idea. He was just like, yeah, dude, if you put like just the cheapest Patreon around or whatever, that will weed out anyone who's just going to be an opportunist. So again, in the description of this video, I will put the links to both the Pocket Edition and the Java Edition servers. Now, if you try to just join, it's going to say you can't get in because you're not on the whitelist. So what you need to do is go to the Patreon. We'll add a link to the Patreon in the description. And then once you sign up, you're going to see a post that you can only see if you're a Patreon member. And then in there, you can type in your in-game name. We'll see it immediately. We'll add you to the whitelist, and then it's game on. After that, you can totally join. Now, Strider really wanted me to point something out, which is we're in the midst of a
pandemic.
Quarantine. Huh?
It's a pandemic.
Pandemic. Okay, yeah. We're in the midst of
people are losing their jobs, and people are being furloughed.
Yeah, people are being furloughed. They're losing their jobs, and it's yucky. Like, if the straits are dire, send us an email. izzystoytime@gmail.com.
Let us know your sitch.
Let us know your sitch, and we can work something out. If the $2 a month Patreon thing is like, whoa, we can't do that right now. We're sealing everything out. We totally understand. Totally understand.
And the other thing is, we're going to be really dependent on parents of younger kids that don't read much like our own. There are kids that there's going to be accidents. There's going to be kids that think it's funny. You know?
Yeah,
and
parents,
it's
help
up
us
to
out.
you. We need you to help us out. We need you to watch your kids for a second whenever they do this. And with this, we're teaching our kids good gaming etiquette. We're teaching our kids how to treat each other's stuff with respect, even gaming respect. So please watch over them for a second. Help us try to keep this cool. That's the only thing that I see that could happen that could really hurt feelings and whatnot.
Or I got another one, right? Another scenario, babe. It would be like, hey, I'm building this really cool thing, and then another kid comes on and he's like, hey, that's really cool. I'm going to help you. And the other kid who's started it, he's like, you know what? I want this to be a solo build. I don't really want any help, but maybe the kid can't read yet. If that's the case, I don't know if that would necessarily be considered trolling. If that's the case and you want to build like some monumental solo thing, fly off a ways, go off in the distance so you're not as easily accessible, or play
and then place
solo
a TP
local.
so people can teleport to you.
Yeah.
And is there ways that people can protect to where they're not being teleported? Like, I wish there were more ways to protect certain things. I loved what we had on that last one.
Like, what do you mean? Like, that I can't teleport someone else to me?
Yeah.
Like, that's firmly in the trolling category. If someone's doing that, they're going to get banned. It's just going to have to be that way, right? We have to, yeah.
And how do people talk to us to let us know that somebody's trolling them? And how do we talk to others going, hey, we hear you're trolling people.
Right?
you about to get banned.
That's a good question. Email would be the go-to, or, drop us a YouTube message. Are YouTube messages still around? YouTube changes so much, man. I can't even keep track.
Yeah, we don't check those. I need to check emails, but I haven't done that in like 2 months. Things went crazy. I need to sit down and just do it. It's just every time I sit down for emails, it takes me literally 2 to 5 hours.
Right. Okay, so I got an idea. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to, guys, this video, just bookmark it, and this will be your go-to place for all this info. Because the last server we played on was very popular. We had lots of back and forth. So I'll have all of our addresses, the email address where you can contact us, and we're super responsive on it.
Let's have a separate email address that's just IGT server stuff. And can you link it to yours so it'll just pop up?
Yeah.
Because it's going to get lost in our regular. I'll tell you right now, I've been going through those. It's going to get lost in there.
You think so?
Absolutely.
All right, well,
Let's
let me dig into that. But
Okay.
again, I'll keep this video updated. If I do create a new Gmail account or whatever, I'll update this video URL to include it in the description. Oh, guys, there's one more thing that I forgot to mention. So on our last server, it was like a big thing to get colored text. Everyone loved it. Babe, say something. I think your text is colored.
Oh.
Like, that's normal text. Babe, say something.
Purple?
Let's see. Yeah. So in addition, we've added one more tier to Patreon. Instead of $2, if you want to do $3, you have complete color control over your name, your chat color and your name color. I know that some people love that stuff. I mean, I'm not going to lie. I'm totally going to change my color to something.
I know, right?
Right? So right now we're logged into the Java version. I admittedly have not gone to all this great lengths to make a really cool lobby for the Pocket Edition. So if you guys want to log in, just go nuts. Like I haven't. There's not as much control over the Pocket Edition version, the tablet and iPhone version, but all the same rules still apply. You log in, have fun, be nice, don't be a troll. We will hear about it. And that's it, babe.
Are we going to be able to log into the Pocket version?
Yeah, we can right now, babe.
Through our computers?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, so guys, parents...
So we'll go and be on both sides.
Yeah, like, parents, if you're kind of curious about the differences between Pocket Edition and Java Edition, Google's your best friend. It's really hard to explain, but basically, if you have a computer, Most people are playing the Java edition, but they do have the Pocket Edition on the computer. It's called Minecraft for Windows 10, I think. It's in the Microsoft Store. That's the one that like all the kids play on the tablets and stuff. Does that make sense? I'm word vomiting. Like, I know I'm just saying, oh, I totally
I know,
because
we did, like, it just came up. Like, we just found out, like, a couple of days ago that, or when was it, last week or something, whenever we turned it off, we're like, oh, no, we didn't know people were still on there. We couldn't get on there ourselves because we had updated.
I had no idea. I had no clue. So, yeah, we decided to redo it. Now, this is just going to be the Wild West out here.
So how big is our land claim in the front that keeps our base chill?
I don't know. I don't know how big it is.
So me and Boo can go on to it and like add stuff to it and make it beauteous? Even more beauteous?
Yeah, I mean, I shouldn't need to do that. If our rules and the Patreon strategy is sound, I should be able to trust the powers that be with this initial spawn and it's not going to get decimated or whatever. But just in case, I mean, most servers have an ability. I think dead center is in the middle of this thing right here. I can like branch out and protect the spawn or whatever, and I've done that. Babes, where are you?
Right here.
Can you come and try to destroy this block right here? I just added a dirt block. No? Okay. What about out here? Can you destroy this block? Oh dear, how big of a property did I give myself? I need to reduce that. What about this one, Beebs? Can you destroy this one?
This is A/B testing right here. Well, no, that's not how that works.
Wow, Beebs, can you destroy this one? Babe, look, you have no idea how far we are. We're 12 miles away, and he still can't break anything. So clearly I made the property a little too big. My bad. I'll fix that. I think I put like 2,000. I don't know. It just sounded fair.
I'm going to make a moat.
Do it, man. All right, guys. Again, check the description for all the links and stuff. We hope to see you in game. Now, it's all manual, this process. So once you do join our Patreon and you reply with your in-game name, it won't be immediate, right? But as soon as we see it, we'll log on and we'll whitelist you. All right, guys. See you in game. Thanks for watching.
Bye-bye.